Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Philosophical from the Rap Review Room. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? J.I.D. Okay. I got an album review coming soon. Coming soon, y'all. It's coming. It's coming. But today we're going to be reviewing J.I.D's track Community featuring the Clipse off his latest album, God Does Like Ugly. We're going to be reviewing this. Let's check this out. Let's get it. Cut to the intro. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? This Philosophical again from the Rap Review Room, y'all. I want to thank everybody that has liked and subscribed to the page. I'm on a roll to 1,000 subscribers. Please continue to do that. I also try to engage in all the comments that I can. Continue to comment, continue to like. Really appreciate that, y'all. But today, man, we are going to be reviewing J.I.D's track Community featuring the Clipse off his latest album, God Does Like Ugly. Album review is coming soon. I got some things coming to this channel, man. Really excited about. Can't wait, y'all. Keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully everything kind of goes well with that. I'm not gonna share it yet, but when it comes, definitely check this out, y'all. Can't wait for y'all to check this out. But let's get it, y'all. We got J.I.D. Community featuring Clipse. Let's get it.
Understand it. The pain made them understand shit. The sun tried to understand. The gun made me understand. The rain tried with.
I want to say I love this beat. I love the way kind of the hook starts here. Um, Spoiler alert, I think this is one of my favorite tracks on the album, right? But let's keep going, man. Let's restart this. I love the beat. I love the way, Jay kind of comes in on the hook.
The rain couldn't understand it. The pain made them understand shit. The sun tried to understand. The gun made me understand. The rain tried whispering the warning. The land shaking plus the rhythm is enormous. All the forces like a portal to a vortex, connected to the stars, just projecting where we part at. Pull up where you park at. Aim a little dark, look. Where your bark at?
I like that. He says the rain couldn't understand it. The pain made them understand. The sun tried to understand. The gun made me understand. You know, I just spoke about this on Soul Logic's track, right? Where there are things that we got certain choices, right? Versus the right versus wrong, light versus dark type of thing. And I kind of correlate that this here, right? The rain, which means, right, we can equate that to crying, pouring down, sadness. The pain made them understand. The pain that we feel, how we react to certain pain, right? And even the word he says after that, right? And then the sun tried to understand. The gun made me understand, right? We can equate that to like the sun versus the moon, right versus wrong, light versus dark, as I said, right? But what do? We chose the gun. We chose violence, right? And I like that. It's funny that it's stated here just like that, right? And then the rain tried to whisper the warning, right? His conscience, God tried to tell him, the land shaking, plus the rhythm is enormous. Your conscience. As you go towards, right? Basically, and I equate this to like I like this track because it kind of correlate with God does like ugly and the choices, right? The rain tried whispering the warning, our conscience, God telling us, and it wavering, the land shaking, plus the rhythm is enormous, right? As we continue to move closer to that, it just gets louder and louder, and I like that. All the forces like a portal to a vortex. That's connected to the stars, just projecting what we part at, right? Whatever choice you make, whether maybe if it's right, you know it. But if it's wrong, what it's saying is that you start to part, you start the distance. And I like that. Pull up where you park at, right? Aim a little dark, right? Correlating that. Basically, you're choosing the gun. Where your bark at. You gonna do it or not, right? I like that. I like that, man. Let's keep going.
Projecting where we part at. Pull up where you park at. Aim a little dark, look. Where your bark at? It'd be a shame if you stayed in them apartments. 12 barely came to them apartments. Catch a play and then parlay in them apartments. I swear it's like a party every day in them apartments. He was raised in them apartments, dang. Jump a shot or join a gang in them apartments. My mama say we gotta get away from them apartments.
Yeah, yeah. This is what I like from J.I.D. This storytelling right here. I wanted a little more on this album, no pun intended, but I like this as far as speaking about the community, his community, somebody else's community, how they brought up. What he said was is that just to kind of give a correlation here, right? Basically, you were raised in the projects. Dang, jump a shot, play ball, or join a gang in the projects. My mama said we got to get away from the projects, from apartments. It's graves in the apartments. I like this track. JID did your thing on this, man. What a track. What a dope track, man.
There's graves
Let's
in
move
them
on.
apartments, and they ain't got to end this way, cause we ain't start shit.
I don't give a fuck about no industry beef. Ain't nobody give a fuck when Tay was dead in the street. I don't do the shit you see on the screens. I've been.
And I want to say the difference of flows here, right? The voice that he says at the beginning now, I'm feeling like that's kind of like the rain and the pain and the conscience. And then when he switches up his flow, it's kind of like the guy that chooses the gun. I like this. I like the and he's speaking about not only within himself, he can I'm sure he can relate to this track from his himself perspective, but this is what's going on in the projects regardless, right? Community in our communities. Dope, man. Really,
Tapped
really
in
dope.
with true
Let's keep going.
things. I peep your rap cap and I unscrew things. I don't give a fuck about them niggas at the top. The biggest nigga on the block still get shot. Pop, you thinking pop? I'm thinking. Can't talk about that shit from.
You gotta chill
You
out.
seen Fox? Lisa Al-Gaib, I see a tiny line of silver. A way to make a play, although they say it's unfamiliar. It's off the kilter. I say the word.
Wait a minute. Hold on. He said, can't talk about where you from. You gotta chill out. You seen Fox. Wow. And then he goes into the Lacine Alagib. I see a tiny line of silver. The money. Man, wow. Yo, what's up, y'all? This Philosophical from the Rap Review Room. What's going on, y'all? If you would like your music reviewed here, whether it may be a track, an album review, or an interview, don't hesitate to reach out. I first ask that you subscribe here and also follow me on Instagram. Send me a message on Instagram. Let me know who you are as an artist, and we can definitely get your channel reviewed here. And this is a channel that promotes a lot of up and coming artists, whether it be a track, an interview, or also an album review. This information is also down in the description box. If you have any questions, definitely look down in the description box. Wow, J.I.D.
Without a filter, you gotta have nerve, it'll make you strong if it don't kill you. I'll put a bullet in Bob the fucking builder before they try and kick us out the building. What about the children? When
This line kind of went viral a little bit, and I like that. He said, I'll put a bullet in Bob the Builder." Why did Bob have to deserve that, J.I.D.? Bob the Builder, right? But it's a dope line. It's really a dope line. For they try and kick us out the building. What about the children? What a line. Bob the Builder, buildings, right? Building. And then correlates it back to Bob the Builder's a children's show. Dope line. Really dope line there, man.
I check a news channel, I get a similar feeling, but still, we gon' make it to heaven, high water or hell, but don't take the highways. 285 behind the damn wheel, it's like driveway, giving all I could give Christ.
And when he says, when I check the news channel, correlating it back to Fox. Oh man. I get a similar feeling. We're gonna make it to heaven or hell, water, heaven, high water or hell. We're gonna make it.
And I do it twice, shot Gilchrist, heard thunder hit with lightning, and still I didn't feel shit. Talk about resilience, off of Stone Mount locked on you, where I honed into my brilliance. It was after then I took my talents right up to Virginia. Heard they said that she for love, her shit was good, her shit was gritty. I could tell you what it was, but let bro tell you what I'm missing. Pay attention. What's missing in
Yeah. And look like we're about to get right into Pusha T's verse, man. Really, really dope line. Dope verse from J.I.D. Now that I really analyze it, dope verse from J.I.D. And then right now, Pusha comes right in, pause, right after. Really dope. Let's see what Pusha does on this, man. But I like that. Like, no hook, go right in.
Shit was gritty. I can tell you what it was, but let bro tell you what I'm missing. Pay attention.
What's missing in my hood, I identified. Then I brought white to my hood. Shit, I gentrified. We
Pusha T. I tell you what, Clipse album, check out my review. They haven't missed a beat, right? What's missing in my hood, I identified, right? Then I brought white to my hood, I gentrified. Push. Bar.
had military arms, we would simplify. Point blank, let me simplify. I've been like post corner boy, green box it a crack nigga. Tryna hustle up and act bigger. 6 deuce buyer, niggas really live the wire. From lookouts, then we meteor to suppliers. Caged in, one way in, one way out. Robocops on mountain bikes, ain't pulling mace out. Just tryna get back home from getting chased out. A week ago, a boy like me don't got a face now. The park.
I like that line. That's one of my favorite lines to Pusha T throughout this whole verse. A week ago, a boy like me don't even got a face now. I'm starting to really like. I've always said on my channel that sometimes Pusha's lines I can't relate to, but now I'm starting to sense, even on the album, right? I'm starting to sense Pusha is speaking in terms of storytelling. Don't make the same choices I made. Don't do it. I may have made it, but just a week ago, a boy with my face did not. So I know sometimes that cannot be taken into context with Push's verses, right? But it's just that to me I've resonated with, right? But let's
Mr. Project, the ghettos all the same shit. Crazy how we hopscotch and double Dutch danger. Between ADHD and all the pills that you gave us, how we supposed to process this anger?
The rain couldn't understand.
Yeah. So he's basically saying there, all the drugs that's been given to the streets, how are we supposed to process this anger? So all the ADHD, all the drugs, selling drugs, that's basically how we've been told to cope. Drugs, streets. Wow. And I like this verse from Pusha T. It's making me feel a little bit, all right, that's what it is. Like, don't take the same route. And he's bringing acknowledgement to the community and what's going on in the community.
The pain made them understand shit. The sun tried to understand. The gun made me understand. The rain tried whispering the warning. The land shaking plus the rhythm is enormous. All the forces like a portal to a vortex. Connected to the stars, just projecting where we part at. Pull up where you park at. Aim a little dark. Where your bark at?
My ghetto's not your culture. Niggas really die here. So hard to say goodbye. It's the only lullaby here. Kilos turning boys to men. Gotta pick a side here.
Malice. Malice, I said on my review that Malice really killed that album for me. I really like the way Malice really executed that album, and it does not stop here. My ghetto's not your culture. Really die here. So hard to say goodbye, it's the only lullaby here. Kilos turning boys to men, gotta pick a side here. And it goes back to Pusha T's verse and even back to J.I.D's verse. These are the choices that we've been dealt with, right? And they're bringing acknowledgement to it. Don't make the same choices. And basically, Pusha T is bringing acknowledgement to it. Don't make the same choices I did. Malice is saying, it's telling you, yo, like, it ain't a game here. They really die here. It's crazy.
Some with Jesus Shuttlesworth, some of us were Nasir's as time goes by. It's an eye for an eye here. My niggas mob deep. The fittest gon' survive here. We
Mob Deep line. And I hope we do get Clipse on Mob Deep album. I'm hearing that the Mob Deep album is done. So if we get an Clipse feature on there, oh my goodness gracious. Oh man, but Mob Deep line.
Jersey vibe here, shop right here. This Jack in the box, shouldn't come as no surprise here. You niggas rent their own street cred, gets denied here. Section 8 living, We treat it like a timeshare. Mother, auntie, cousin couldn't tell you who reside there, but never seen a father that was government devised here. Conquer and divide here, crash and collide here. When kings can't raise a young prince, the doves cry here. Candy lady right there, zombie.
What a line. What a line. Right? He said this Jack in the Box shouldn't come as no surprise here. You rent to own, street cred gets denied here. Section 8 living, we treat it like a timeshare. Mother, auntie, cousin couldn't tell you who reside there, but never seen a father that was government devised here. Conquer and divide here, crash and collide here. When kings can't raise a young prince, the doves cry here. Malice, bars, 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 bars. What a track.
Be laying right
What a
there.
track.
Them apartments be the perfect backdrop for any nightmare.
Them apartments be the perfect backdrop for any nightmare. Man, so that was yo, that was J.I.D featuring Clipse Community. What a track, what a dope track. Malice killed it, Pusha T killed it, J.I.D killed it. Killed it. Absolutely killed it, man. What a track, man. What a track. I'm giving that track a 10. I'm giving that track like it's just so much power in this track. Speaking on the community, speaking on the way the right from left, right from wrong, Pusha T's acknowledgement towards it, don't make the same mistake I did, and then Malice just saying, hey, he's just playing off of Pusha's verse to say, yo, it's real here. Right. And then he's speaking about fathers and mothers and aunts. Malice right now, I'm continuing to be impressed by it, man. Bars, 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 man. Really, really dope, man. I have my review on the J.I.D album coming soon. I can't wait. I'm still listening to it, gathering my thoughts on it. I will say I wanted a little bit more of this on the album, but again, really, really dope track, man. My favorite track on the album, man. Really, really dope, man. J.I.D killed it. Clipse killed it, of course. Let me know what you guys think about that track. Also, continue to like, share, and subscribe to the Rap Review Room. Continue to comment. I try to engage in all the comments. I'm on a road to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. Really, really love y'all. Appreciate the support, y'all. I'm Philosophical from the Rap Review Room, y'all. I'm out, y'all. Peace.